Christmas, everyone, from the Sidebar Cantina. Mr. Roskam here, doing a quick Christmas haul. So normally, whenever I get gifts, Star Wars related, we'll go over them on the proper show. But this would take an entire episode, so I figure might as well just throw this out there, do a quick live stream, and kind of show you what I got for Christmas and a little bit of birthday too. So let's hop right into it. Hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas. So first, my oldest son Robert is at the age now, pretty much where I was at when I first started buying Christmas presents for my family. It was my last Christmas at home before I left and joined the Air Force because I had a job at that point. So I thought, okay, last Christmas before I move on in life, I'll buy all of my family, my mom, stepdad, brother, sister, Christmas gifts. And my son Robert has done the same thing this year. Not that he's leaving the nest or anything, but he did buy us all Christmas gifts this year, which was very nice. So first of all, for my birthday, he got me an addition to
the Sacred Jedi Black Series,
which I'm not going to hit that dump every single time I pull out a new Black Series, but I had to do it at least once. So the Black Series figure he got me was from The Mandalorian, the client. I would like to see the baby. So thank you, Robert, for the client. I'm going to stack this shit behind me while I'm doing this. And then for Christmas, he got me two t-shirts, and you guys might be cool enough to recognize some of these. First, he got me I don't know if you can see this, Caesar's Legion. And if you're not quite sure what Caesar's Legion is, well, he also got me the new California Republic. And if you're not familiar with that either, they're both from one of the greatest video games ever made, Fallout New Vegas. So thank you, Robert. These were awesome. But I gotta throw them over here. All right, so non-Black Series, and just for reference, every one of these gifts that I show you from here on out all came from my lovely wife Kristen, who I love very much. I don't even want to know how much she spent on all this. I'm just gonna ignore prices. So anyway, non-Black Series stuff. First, she got me this Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's a version of Pandemic, for anybody who's familiar with the oh, for fuck's sake, the Pandemic board game series. This is a Clone Wars version of Pandemic. So I don't know like what the theme is, like if it's still a pandemic that's wrecking the galaxy or what, but Pandemic, very, very popular board game out there, and this is a Star Wars version of it. Also, apparently I was informed that these new Pixel lightsabers by Hoset, if you can see that, are some of the best ones out there that are not officially made by Disney licensed people. Anyway, this lightsaber is fucking sweet. So first of all, oh my god, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. This handle is the hilt is, it feels so good in your hand. It's very heavy and it's very metal and it's cold, but it feels awesome. And for color wise, well, it does whatever color you want. You got red, but then you can just hit the button again and do green. I don't know how well this is coming up on the screen. Blue, white, ooh, yellow, different blue, purple, motherfucker. Some Mace Windu. God, you really can't see that that's purple, can you? Trust me, it's purple. It just looks weird on the screen. This is like an orange. A light, no, this is more yellow. It's yellow. This is another orange. A light green. Again, it looks white on there. I don't know why. Another blue. Then we're back to red. But, oh wait, there's more.
Remember, may the force be with you.
Ooh, you got a rainbow color.
Remember, may the force be with you.
And it talks. All right, it feels, I cannot stress enough how awesome this feels to hold and swing. So. All right. Everything else I have to show today is for
The sacred Jedi Pixies!
And oh, there's so many. First of all, she planned this out brilliantly because the total number of boxes that I got, Black Series figure boxes. Now I say boxes because I don't say figures because at least one of them is like a like two in one box. But the total number of boxes I got is 37.
I'm 37?
And clearly she planned that out from the get-go. So brilliant, Kristen. Well done. And let's just get to it, shall we? And this is like one of the pieces of resistance right here. This is an old one, because you can tell by the old school packaging, but it is the Imperio Shadow Squadron, a Shadow Scout Trooper and a Shadow Stormtrooper. That Stormtrooper looks fucking sweet. In that all black, I love the all black Trooper look. It's a 2-pack. Again, you can tell this is an original, or from like the early days of Black Series. It's that early Black Series box with the blue text for reasons. All right, and then we shall dig in deeper. You know, I should have ordered these so like they had some kind of a flow, but fuck it. This one is very, very cool. This is a deluxe figure. It's a Gamorrean guard. Now, I don't know how well you can see this, but the detail, especially in his face, is unbelievable. Ugh, so good. So good. Yeah. We've got Q90, aka Zero, from The Mandalorian. If I'm not mistaken, this is the guy who was the pilot from Bill Burr's crew in that first season of Mandalorian when he met up with Bill Burr and his little band of misfits. If I'm incorrect, somebody correct me in the chat. Oh, so this is one of the gaming greats. This is from Jedi Fallen Order, a Night Brother Warrior from when you go to Dathomir. You fight these fuckers. They're hard as shit, too. Now, this is something I wanted to bring up. A lot of these have tags on them, and they have tags on the front. If anybody has any good techniques for getting these tags off without damaging the package or leaving too much of a film, please, for the love of God, let me know. Because I have a few that I need to peel off. He can peel off his own price tags? What does that mean? Whatever. Then we've got a very basic Stormtrooper, but he still looks fucking incredible. This is from Rogue One. It's a Jedha Patrol Stormtrooper. So basically the same guys that are on Tatooine, but his armor is clean as shit. It's so shiny. Very, very nice. Then we've got good old Moff Gideon with the Darksaber. Is nice. This is going to go on for a while. From Republic Commando, if the Fett brothers are watching, especially Tom, you're going to love this. It's one of the... who is this? This is the RC-1207, aka Sev, from Republic Commando. Looks pretty good. The Republic Commandos are pretty sweet. And again, I need some tips for peeling these tags off. Jason, oh, hairdryer. Really? Do you just do it dry? Like just dry straight up, like heat it up with a hairdryer and then peel it off? I need more information. Oh, this is a good one. Got many Mandalorian figures, and this one is Axe Woves. He's Bo-Katan's little lackey from Mandalorian. Which, you know, he was there when we saw the episode where we were first introduced to live action Bo-Katan, but then he didn't show up later on in the season when her and Sasha Banks joined with Mando and went and rescued Grogu. So I don't know. I don't know where he went. But he's a Mandalorian, so he looks awesome. Speaking of Bo-Katan, what? There she is. Kind of hard to see her right there, but yeah, that's Katie Sackhoff. You can. It's hard to see on camera, but that's her face. Pretty detailed. Gotta love it. Yeah, yes. For the love of God, I don't know where the hell I'm going to put all these. Dave and I have some work ahead of us. I'll just say that. So I didn't know this even existed. So the Droids cartoon back from the 80s that did not last very long. Apparently Boba Fett made an appearance in those episodes. Had no idea. Never saw the Droids cartoon. And now we have a Black Series version of the Boba Fett that showed up in Droids. And I gotta say, he looks pretty hot. He's very similar to the holiday special version of Boba Fett, but not quite that version. Coloring's a little bit different. Weapons are a little bit different, but shit. I had no idea this was a thing. This is an awesome one. This one's pretty sweet. It's another deluxe figure. It is the motherfucking Dark Trooper. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good stuff. I need like 10 of these. How many were there on the ship at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian? I feel like they said there was a specific number of Dark Troopers. I just need to get that many. That's all. Got another gaming great. This is actually a pretty nice version of this. It's a Scout Trooper, but this is a Riot Scout Trooper from Jedi Survivor. I didn't even realize they were releasing figures from Jedi Survivor yet. It's not even out. Not even going to be out till March. Look at the detail, though. Nice version of the Scout armor. He's got a little shock stick. And again, he is a Riot Scout Trooper. Speaking of Scout Troopers, this motherfucker, a Scout Trooper, specifically from The Mandalorian, so you know this is probably one of those motherfuckers that was whacking Grogu at the end of season 1. That was season 1, right? When they had fucking Grogu on the fucking speeder bike and they're fucking whacking it. Sons of bitches. Oh, this one is badass. This is another gaming great from Battlefront 2. This is the Umbra Operative Arc Trooper. Look at that. Look at it. He's a clone trooper. Like painted like a wasp. Pretty sweet though. I love that black and yellow. Oh my god, there's so many more. I'm going to save these for later. What are you? Oh, you're the last one. Save you for later. Okay, here's one. And maybe people can help me decide what to do with this. She got me an extra because she knew I already had one of these, but she also knew that someday I wanted to have some to keep in the box and to open. And it's the Slave Leia. Basically the last version of Slave Leia that we're ever going to see in an action figure. Allegedly, according to Disney and Lucasfilm. So I'm kind of torn. Do I actually open it so I have a loose one? No pun intended. Or do I keep it in the box? I don't know. It's a tough call. So, yeah, somebody let me know what you think. Keep it in the box or open it. Oh, God. From Rogue One to just kind of finish up the collection, we got Bodhi Rook. Not my favorite character in the world, but you know what? Gotta have him. And who knows? Maybe he'll be one of my grandkids' favorite characters. We're gonna save you. Okay, I love this one. This is a Jawa from Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's Tika, which I'm pretty sure is the Jawa that sold him all of his shit back in the Kenobi series. So, hey! Ooh, is there a Babu? Is there a Babu Frick Black Series? It probably comes with something. It's probably like what's her face, Zori Bliss with Babu Frick, I would imagine. What do we got going on in the chat? Dragon Buddy says the fire spray Leia outfit. Can't say slave anymore. Oh my god, really? Is that like legit, Chris? Ugh. Alright, you're saving until later. Okay, we got Lando. Lando Calrissian from Return of the Jedi, his General Calrissian outfit. Probably his best outfit, honestly. The most memorable Lando for me, for sure. So, perfect. Which, by the way, I still don't have a Han figure. Still don't have a fucking Han Solo. I'm really lacking in the original cast figures. So I need a Han Solo. And now that I know I don't have one in here, I can start buying stuff again. All right, we're saving that until later. Okay, we've got from The Mandalorian a Death Watch Mandalorian. Generic Death Watch Mandalorian, but it looks fucking sweet. I think the Death Watch, these are the ones that rescued Din Djarin, right? The ones that rescued him when he was a kid, right? Maybe? Okay, saving this way. Some that I'm pulling out, I'm putting aside because I want to kind of like show them. Oh, nice humor. All right, so we've got Ponda Baba. He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. So this means I need to get Dr. Evazam, whatever the guy's name is, because you can't have Ponda Baba without having his buddy. So, okay, I'm going to save you for a minute. Okay, you were going to go with you. All right, we have from Andor a Shore Trooper. Very simple, but effective Shore Trooper. Hooray! Oh, and Dragon Buddy, what the hell happened to your fantasy team? It seemed like you weren't even trying when we played last week. What's going on with you? Anyway, this is a funny addition, but at least they went all out. It's Misa Jar Jar Binks, but he's actually got some pretty badass accessories. He's got one of those shields, the sticks, that little whatever that is. I mean, you know, it's Jar Jar, it's whatever, but he is an important part of the saga, so here he is. All right, we're getting close to the end here, folks. Oh, I love this one. This is an Imperial Patrol Trooper. Very simple, but man, it's a badass looking stormtrooper. It's also, like, if you look at the visor, it almost looks hybrid clone trooper / stormtrooper, like the last evolution. But yeah, no, I love the armor. I love the look of this one. Because you know me, I love the troopers. Okay, you're gonna go here. Oh, all right, what are you? Oh, speaking of troopers, this is another gaming great from Battlefront 2, a Jet Trooper. And he looks fucking beautiful, like all of the troopers do. Oh my god, I've got so many troopers. Okay, now we've got some in a theme. I've separated things by theme. First, another gaming great from Knights of the Old Republic. It's Zalbar, the Wookiee from Knights of the Old Republic. Speaking of Wookiees, Black Kyrgyzstan. This is the comic book version. I guess there's another version from Book of Boba Fett, but this is the comic book version of Black Kyrgyzstan, and he looks pretty awesome. Looks different from he does in the live action show, but again, this one is based off the comics, and still looks badass, so I like it. All right, so Halloween is long gone, but I did get some Halloween themed figures, and this is where yeah, we had some, I don't know how to say. Swede and I were talking recently, and some of the new packaging for the Black Series figures leaves something to be desired. Not too happy with these overall. Not the figures themselves, but the packaging. Because if you look, I got a couple of the Halloween figures, but you can't. They don't have the plastic anymore. It's just a picture of what the figure looks like on the front. Which, I mean, these are fucking awesome. The Halloween Wookiee and the Halloween Clone Trooper are beautiful, but you can't see through the packaging anymore. So, yeah, exactly, Swede. Like, fuck the Earth. I want to see my Black Series figures. I should be able to destroy the Earth with plastic in the Black Series figures. You can put paper on everything else. Just let me see my Black Series figures. I want to look at them. Oh, and I got a second Halloween Clone Trooper. Speaking of holidays, it's Christmas, and there are Christmas-themed troopers, or Black Series figures. I got 4 of them, which means I'm still short mini Christmas-themed Black Series figures, but I got some. First of all, I got this Scout Trooper from The Mandalorian, and if you look, he's got fucking Grogu in the goddamn bag. Son of a bitch. So now he can be festive and whack Grogu. That's messed up. Speaking of troopers, I love this one. This is a First Order trooper, I think. Yeah, First Order Stormtrooper. And look, he comes with a mouse droid that's in Christmas colors. Oh my god. This this is a good one. This is a Phase 2 clone trooper in basically gingerbread colors. And he's got a porg! So a gingerbread trooper. And the last one. It's a Mandalorian warrior. And look, he's wearing a sweater. He's wearing a Christmas sweater. I mean, this might as well be Boba Fett, but yeah, it's a Mandalorian warrior. That's so cool. I'm out of space. Shit. All right. This is not a holiday one, but it's a very cool one. However, it's got that new fucking packaging. It's Ned B from Kenobi, which I like this guy. I loved that scene where the troopers come into the thing and you see him like gripping the fucking hammer really tight, and I'm just like, he is about to beat the piss out of these guys. Fun character. Why are all some of the best characters recently droids? Go figure. Okay, now we've got the grand finale. The last 3. So first, I did not have a Darth Vader, so Kristen got me a Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, some people on the Black Series boards think that the Empire Strikes Back version of Vader is superior, so she got me both. And there's minor differences that you can pick out, and you can determine which one you like the best, but now I have them both, so it's not an issue. But here's the real one. So she found somebody that does custom figures, or at least custom heads for figures. And this is incredible. And I'm just going to show it. So it's a Darth Vader, right? It's a Darth Vader Black Series figure, but it's got a custom head because if you turn it, the helmet's ripped off and you can see Anakin in there. And it's kind of hard for it to see on camera, but the detail in that head is unbelievable. This was the best one by far. And just like, look at it. Again, it's kind of blurry because of the plastic in the camera, but it is so detailed. So to this person, I think she said she found them on Etsy that did this helmet. And so apparently she had to buy the figure and then pop his head off and pop the new head on there. Just Unreal. Absolutely unreal. So, yeah. So that's that. That is my Black Series haul. A total of
I'm 37?
additions to,
The sacred Jedi. Black Series!
and then of course my new lightsaber, the new Pandemic game. I got a bunch of other stuff too. Some stuff I'm going to talk about on the next episode of the show. Which, by the way, we're doing the music of 1995 next with a special guest, perhaps. And yeah, we'll do that. But last call if anybody wants to hop in and show off their goods. Otherwise, I will sign out. But I'm glad we got some participation in the chat. We had Luna Girl, Dragon Buddy, Big Swede, Kristen. Saw Rolando for a bit. Saw one other person. At least I thought I did. Maybe I'm seeing. Oh, Dave. Dave was in for a minute. So yeah, it was good times. The office stuff, I didn't bring it out. Yeah, I didn't bring it out. I just wanted to mostly show off the Black Series figures. I wasn't sure how long this was going to take. But yeah, she got me some cool stuff for my office. She got me a painting, like this custom painting that's in like the old. It's the artist that does like the swirly stuff. I think it's the guy who did the Scream. It's in that style, but it's like Coruscant with Death Star 2 orbiting around it. Very, very cool. A 3D printed Darth Vader, like going like this, like he's holding something and it's to like hold your pens and stuff. Oh, and the quest calendar. If anybody's familiar with the quest calendar, it's one of those daily, rip-off calendars, but it's like a role-playing game that lasts all year long, like a tabletop. Dega Starry Night with Star Wars. Yeah, whatever that means. What she said. That's what she said. Yeah, it's very cool. I'll show it on the podcast next week maybe, or I'll take a picture and post it in the cantina. But I think that's it. So thanks everyone for joining in. Again, this was done so that our next episode of the podcast doesn't take 4 hours because, normally our music episodes go long anyway. In fact, we're not even bringing in our special guest until we get to the main topic, just so we can get through our usual beginning of the show cadence and then hop right into the main topic and then go from there. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. Have a Merry Christmas and also a Happy New Year, because we're not going to broadcast again until January 2nd. And then, yeah, we're going to talk about the music of 95, and we got a lot of good topics lined up for next year. Should be a lot of fun. So until then, everyone, may the Force be with you. And this is where Dave says, now what do I click? But I got nothing for that. Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.